Hi, how are you guys? Long time we don't see each other, right? I am very sorry that have been traveling around and busy with some other stuff. But from now, I'm going to try to make the video every week and show you guys what I have done to shoot and some editing. But today we are going to talk about frequency separation. Let's get started.
I am going to use this image of the beautiful Thai dancer models that I have shot her in studio with the light setup and black background. I will start from press command J twice, and I'm going to change the name of the first layer to color, and the second one is texture, that we are going to work on frequency separation. Then let's make a group. And now we are going to work inside the group, which is color. We should close the eye of the texture so we can active on color. Go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. For me, normally I use 12. Hit OK. Go to texture, image, apply image. The layer have to be on color. Blending, we go to subtract. Scale 2, offset 128. Hit OK. Okay, we can see something like on our image happen, like everything, the textures come out just like the high pass, right? So we go to blending mode here, go to linear light. Then you can see nothing happen, right? This is the right thing to do on frequency separation. Now we go to colors again. Zoom in. Then I like to work on between the area of the light and the area of the dark separately. So we go to lesson 2. Try to shoot the area on the light and try to avoid that the area like the eyelash, the eyebrow, or the texture and on the headgear or something the side in the side that we want to keep it sharp, because we are going to blur in this area that we are working on the colors thing. Go to filters again, blur, Gaussian blur. For here, I normally use 9.5 and hit OK. And for this area, a little dark. Same things. This area is bright, so I'm going to put them together. This area is a little dark. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Then we work on the texture. The texture is mean the pose, the pimple and spot on her face that we want to delete it out or we want to keep some things in. So what tool normally I use, so we have to zoom in a little bit. I normally use the healing brush tool to remove the things that I don't want is on my image or my skin model skin. So I press the option to sample the area in the side and press on the pose and all the pimples that I don't want it. For this healing brush tool, they can keep the texture that you don't want to lose it on your image. So I normally use this all the time, but some people also use the clone stamp tool. But for me, clone stamp tool, sometimes you can lose the texture, but it depends from how you use tool. So I'm going to delete everything that I don't want it. And I'm going to speed this up a little bit. And now I am happy with what I have removed from my model skin out, and the image look more clean and clear, right? So look at that, happy with that. But now the next thing what I'm normally work on is the light and shadow on her face. You can see very strong light here and here, then and the shadow is a little bit like a little too contrast, and I want to bring it something else to make more pop up and to make more better, to make it better. So from here between, I want to make the new layers on between colors and texture. So the new layer will be between here. Then what I have done all the time is I use the brush to brush in and brush out the light and the color. So make it smaller brush, and I put this to the floor to about 6, so it's easier for me to control it. I will sample the colors from here and brush the light. Here I feel like a little too light for me here, and it should be more light, so I sample the light here and put more here to make it. And the light on her nose, right? So I just sample from the area that the light should be, and then I place into the area that I want it more light. And this is the way I work with my portrait on my model's face and skin. Here the eye bags, I want a little light here, so because sometimes the light in the studio is really easier to work with, to control the light on our models, on our portrait things, but sometimes you also need to fix it on editing also to make it even better. So now I working on the light first, and then I will work on the shadow later. Normally the cheek light, it should be like 3 angle, like this, right? Little bit here, little bit here. Probably this a little too much, so we brush back by sample the dark area and here. Sample the dark area too to make it more. It should be the light go through here also on her chin. And this I will temper here to make it a little even darker. Sometimes we have to help the models for the makeup also. So because sometimes when we shoot her a little bit white, the makeup might go away, so we need to help about that. Let's zoom out and let's see before and after. So on the face have more tone, light and shadow in the right way, isn't it? Right. Now this is before. The light here, the light here, and it wasn't smooth, so something in the middle here also dark. I don't know why, probably because of the light and her sweaty or whatever. So this is after we fix here a little bit too much, so then we can always move down opacity. Normally I move down to 50 or 60%, 65%. It depends from the way you work on your models, right? Let's see before and after again. So I think I'm happy with this. It looks more natural. Zoom in again, right? Okay, this is the group of my frequency separation.
Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment and share my video, and hope to see you again next week. Bye for now.